Hello everybody, I am actually doing my upload YouTube video now for our next assignment in regards to the Three Worlds presentation, now doing the video portion. And I actually chose teaching and asking and receiving chapter 7 in Matthew verses 7 through 12. For the literary world, I would believe that it's basically, the author is stating what Jesus had probably witnessed, what he felt, what his teachings, the things that he did, and how society was back then in the cultures. And stating basically with the teachings is if we're in need and we are praying, that his Father God would hear us. He would answer. He would listen. Knocking on the door, and the door shall be open. That's like saying, prayer is basically almost like knocking on the door. And he will answer. As well as probably even taking God into your heart. That's another way I kind of interpreted it as knocking on the door. But yeah, basically the teachings that Jesus was here to let us know and how to live by how his Father wanted and how to pray and to let us know that we are not alone, even if we do feel that we may be, but we're not. For the historical, it's what was happening in that moment in time, and even possibly Jesus with a warning for us for now in the future. I mean, seeing how society and culture was then, there was non-believers, there were believers, there were people that were around that walked with him, that got to see these miracles, and yet still had doubt, still did not believe at all, and people who abused, knowing that God is all forgiving and, through prayer, ask for forgiveness, be forgiven, but yet still continue to live in that way. And in the historical part, it's just letting us, in a way, know of how it was and what was going on to probably prevent us, hopefully in teachings, that we would not do that now in the present. And letting us know his miracles, his good deeds, everything that he did, with all the curing people who were not able to walk, people that were not sick, people that had a demon inside them possessed, how he, how he performed all of these miracles or good deeds, and it was written so it can be a historical event, so that way for generations to come up to today and for whoever knows how long, that it would be there for people to read about and look up on and, get to learn about all the things that happened while he was here. And that's how I feel for the historical part of that text. For the contemporary world, for today, I don't believe that there would be any changes if Jesus was with us today and walking with us today, performing these same miracles or good deeds, teaching the ways that he was. I believe it would probably still be the same way, just like it was back then. We would have believers and we would have non-believers, because even with him not here now with us, I mean, he is, but physically here with us, even now we still have believers and non-believers. So I would feel that if Jesus was with us today, walking with us today, teaching us, showing us these miracles, we would probably still there would be people that have doubt, there would be people that believe, there would be people to follow, people that would drop what they're doing and just follow him and help, and also try to be part of, his disciples, part of doing everything that he did when he was here. And a lot of the things that stood out to me in the text too was how it stated to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I myself right now am a very strong believer in that. You want to treat people with respect. You would want people to treat you well, so you should be treating people out that are strangers, out there well also. And because what you judge on, you're then going to get judged for later. So good deeds is, Jesus wanted us also to do good deeds ourselves to people that we know, family, strangers, friends, whatever. But he would love if we did good deeds ourselves. Like the part in the verse where it says, if a child was to ask for bread, would you give him stone? If a child was to ask you for fish, would you give the child a snake? That's where I interpret where that person that is in need and less fortunate is asking for something, whether it be food or anything, and the other person turns the other cheek and ignores them. So that's where I feel where he's like asking us to help one another, show love and respect, and that's what I interpreted from that. So anyway, that's the end of my video portion of the 3 World presentation, and I hope everybody else has a great day, and good luck.